Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live stream here in our YouTube channel. Good evening po sa lahat. We will be talking about, wait muna, kasi i-edit ko. I hope I can edit it though. Okay. IGCSE Math. Yan, save natin. Ayan, changes save. Thank you so much for our viewers tonight. For a while. Tingnan lang natin. Okay, good evening po sa lahat. Good evening. I hope everyone is doing fine. Fine. We will be mm, okay. Let's see kung ano ang ating gagawin tonight. We will be doing IGCSE Maths tonight. And yes, we will have one whole paper to discuss. Grabe naman, one whole paper talaga. So that will be our topic for tonight. That will be our topic for tonight. I hope naririnig niyo ako. I hope I'm clear. Ayan, na-mute ko pala. Good evening everyone. Cool. So our topic for tonight will be on the IGCSE Maths, and I hope that this would be able to help you out. Teka ha. Ayan. Yes, and I hope that this would be able to help you out with your maths. So we will be going through. There are two papers for IGCSE. That's paper 4 and paper 2. So we paper 2 are short answered question paper, and paper 4 are the structured paper. So this is commonly taken when you finish your IGCSE, and that is around year 11 or grade 11, and then you take and sit for this exam for you to be able to have an admission to any of the colleges or universities overseas. All right. So we will be discussing. All right. Okay. Let me just move this somewhere down the road. Kasema. We are very bright. We are very bright. Ayan po, ang ating pagmumukha ay puting-puti sa ating screen. Kaya i-off na muna natin ng konti. Okay? Thank you so much for our two viewers tonight, and thank you so much for being here. So we will be discussing on the IGCSE paper 2. So, okay. So this will be our topic. These are the questions. So we'll just go through each and every question that you have. And for example, if you have question paper 1 here, and question paper 1 is a mix of algebra, it's a mix of arithmetic, it's a mix of geometry, it's a mix of statistics, it's a mix, basically, it's a mix of everything. However, these are short answered questions. Okay. So, whatever that you have studied for 2 years, you will be sitting for this exam and you will be doing this paper for a 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes paper. All right. Or a 1 hour paper. Okay. Cool. So, for our first question here, our first question states that you are asked to write 1.8972 correct to two decimal places. And so, since it is a two decimal places, hence we just need to stop until 9. However, because the next number to 9 is a 7, and 9, when you round it up, that becomes another that will affect 8. Hence our answer here will be 1.90. So that will be your answer with the two decimal places. All right. Now if you are asked to factor, factorizing 2x squared minus x. Now, when we do factoring, from the word factoring, that means that we are to look for those that are common between the two terms. Now, between the two terms, 2 is not common. X, however, is common. And so, when you find a variable that is common between two terms, you have to take the least exponent. So between x squared and x is the least exponent. So this will be equal to x times what will be left with 2x squared. If you take out one of the x, will be 2x. And of course, x will be 1. Hence, our final factor here will be x times 2x minus 1. So that will be your factor. All right. Okay. So here, our next question, we have, let me just make okay. Good evening, Maha Blanca. Gulio reaction time are measured in 2 games. In the first game, his reaction time is 1/3 of a second. In the second game, his reaction time is 1/8 of a second. Find the difference between the two reactions. Ni brown out ganiha, ma'am. Oh, okay. All right. Now lang ni balik. Okay. Cool. All right. So you are asked what lesson, mom? This is an IGCSE paper. This is an exam paper for year 11. So in the first game, his reaction time is 1/3 of a second. In the second game, his reaction time is 1/8 of a second. Find the difference between the two reaction times. So since you are asked for the reaction time, this will be 1/8 minus 1/3. Common denominator will be 24. 1/3. Sorry, the bigger number first. 1/3 minus 1/8. Okay, rada ay mo answer sa test paper from school online. No, I thought di pwede. No, this is an international paper where you can take it from the online. So you have, this is an international exam. So then you have, you just need to cross multiply. That's 8 minus 3. Then you have 5/24. So this is 5/24 seconds. So this is past papers. All right, so that's 5/24. So you just need to find the common denominator between 8 and 3, and 8 and 3 common is 24, and then you just need to cross multiply. Then you'll get 8 minus 3, which is 5. All right, Okay. The next one that you have is the table shows the different methods of travel for 20 people going to work. So there are 20 people going to work to travel. Now, which type of average, mean, median, or mode can be used for this information? Now, since you are asked for the mode of travel, the method, sorry, not the mode, the method of travel, hence you have to to use either mean, median, or mode for this, which will be more effective in explaining your type of data. Then you should use a mode. Why is it a mode? Because this is showing the method of travel. Then you could say that most of the people going to work use car as a method to travel. So it's better to use a mode. You cannot use mean and median. It doesn't make sense if you take the median or the mean, for the reason that this is a discrete data. It's not continuous. So it's better that you use your mode. Okay. All right. Okay. The next question that we have here, question number 5, it says here, find the. Okay, Mahablanca, find the coordinates of the point where the line y equals 3x minus 8 cross the y-axis. Now, since this is y-axis, now in our graph, y, when it crosses the y-axis, that means that our x is 0. So using this equation of your line, you just need to substitute x with 0. So y equals 3 times 0 minus 8, y equals negative 8. Therefore, the coordinates of your point where this line passes through or crosses your y-axis will be 0 and negative 8. Cool. I guess, wait a minute. I feel like I'm too bright. Too bright. Too bright. Wait, wait, wait. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So that is the answer for this question, and so we have that as our final answer. Now, if you are asked, write the gradient of this line. You have here y equals 3x minus 8. So since you are asked for the gradient, and the equation of your line is y equals mx plus b, uh, m here is your gradient. So m is your gradient. So therefore, the one that is attached, the coefficient that is with your x, is your gradient. Therefore, the answer here will be 3. right. Okay. So the next question that we have here is to calculate when we have, I'll just move it up. There you go. You're asked to calculate negative 12 divided by negative 2. So, of course, a negative divided by a negative becomes positive. And there are how many twos in 12? There are six twos in 12. So, all you need to do is write 6. That's it. If you have a cube root of your 2 cube plus 2, and that's a cube root, cube root. That's a that's a cube root. That's a cube root. So you have cube root of 2 cube is 8 plus 2. That's cube root of 10. So cube root of 10, 8 will be the closest. 2, then that will be 0.15. So 2.15. Okay. All right. Number 7 question we have. Here is a list of numbers. We have 21, 2/3, root 13, 31, root 121, 51, and 0.7. You're asked to write down the prime numbers of the list of numbers that you have. So since you're looking for the prime numbers are numbers that are divisible by itself and 1. So first you have to look into is 21 is divisible by 7, so that's not a prime. 2/3 is not a prime number because it's a fraction. Square root of 13 is not a prime number because it's a root. 31, yes, 31 is a prime. Square root of 121 is 11, hence 11 is a prime number. 51 is not a prime because it is a divisible by, what do you think? Is it a divisible bit? It could be divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 3? And 0.7 as well is not a prime because it's a decimal number. So therefore, a prime number, you can have 31 or you can have square root of 121. Since it's only asking for a prime number, so you can just write 31. But you can have also square root of 121 because it will give you a 12. And irrational numbers are numbers that are repeating, non-repeating, non-terminating if it's a decimal number. However, our decimal here is a terminating, hence this is not irrational. So the only irrational number that we have here is a root of a number wherein it is not a perfect number. So that's a square root of 13. Okay. All right. We'll skip this because this is on scatter diagram. That will be hard to do because it's it's online, so it's easier if you can see it in the whole screen. However, you can see it in the whole screen. So yeah, but the question here actually is only what type of correlation is this. So since this is a good moving towards the right side, then we could say that this is a positive. Okay, so write down the number of phones in the building. So all you need to do is a number of phones in the building. One of the building contains 42. So write down the number of phones in this building, 42. So that's here. And then you just connect it and then you will get a 32. Hello, good evening, Ambery. Good evening. Wala na lagi si Colonel. I don't know. Maybe Colonel is busy. I'm not so sure as well. All right, cool. Thank you for over 6 viewers tonight. Okay. Number nine, without using a calculator, work out 12 over 35 times 7 over 9. Now, 12 over 35 times 7 over 9. All you need to do is factor out everything and then cancel what is common. So 12 will be 4 times 3. 35 will be 5 times 7 times 7 times 3 times 3. So just cancel 3, cancel 7. So then you will have 4 times 1, that's a 4, over 5 times 3, that's a 15. Therefore, the answer is 4 over 15. All right. Oh, sorry. Cool. Okay. Now the next question that we have here is about rearranging. Rearrange 2H to make W as the subject. Now, since W is inside your bracket, since it's inside the bracket, it has to be taken out first, outside of the bracket. You have to take it out from the bracket. So you just need to distribute 2 first. That's 2W plus 2H equals P. And then you move 2H on the other side. So since that's positive, that's being added. When you move that to the other side, that becomes subtract. So 2W equals P minus 2H. And then you have to divide it by 2 because you only need W. So W will be P minus 2H over 2. So that will be your answer. Okay, so P minus 2H over 2. The other way of doing this would be you can transfer 2 first. So that will be W plus H equals P over 2. And then W will be P over 2 minus H. This is another way of doing it as well. That will be the same. Both will be correct answer. All right. I don't think we will have a game tonight. I don't think we can have a game with our numbers. With our number. Okay. All right. The next expression that we have is complete these statements with an expression in terms of M. So, first thing that you have to check is how is this being given. So this is an 18m cube, and you have a 9m squared, which is this, and you have a 7. That means that it's being doubled. So 9 times 2 has been doubled to make it 18, and 7 becomes 14. So that means that the number with our m will be 2. Okay, 2m. All right, it will be 2m. So 9m squared times 2m is 18m cubed. And then 7 times 2m will be 14m cubed, which is one of our numbers. And since this is only 7 and 9, that means this is plus 1. So that 9m squared times 1 is 9m squared, and 7 times 1 is 7. So therefore, the missing expression here is 2m plus 1. Cool. All right. Questions so far with question answers. Question. Oh, sorry again. Sorry about that. Okay. The next question that we have here is wait. Okay, the next question that we have here is the diagram shows a sector of a circle with a radius of 6.2 and an angle of 217. Calculate the area of this sector. Now, let's go back to what is the formula for sector. Formula for sector, we have area. Area of a sector is the angle divided by 360 times pi r squared. So you just need to place 217 degrees divided by 360 times pi times 6.2 squared. And then just use your calculator to calculate for this value, that is 6.2 being squared. After that, you multiply it with pi, and then after that, you multiply it with whatever is the fraction of 217 divided by 360. And then you will get a value which is 72.8 centimeters square. So this is the area of your sector. All right, cool. Okay. Okay. This question is on geometry. You are asked, the diagram shows a pyramid with a base that is a square base pyramid. The triangular faces are congruent to your isosceles, and you're asked to write down the number of planes of symmetry of this pyramid. Now, since it is a square base pyramid, this will be a 4. Okay, so that will be from, where are the planes? So you have 1 from this side, 2 from this side. Okay, so 1, 2, and then you have, wait. All right, and then you will have the other side as well, 3 on this side, and then 4 on that side. Okay, again, so the plane would be, let me just erase this. The plane where you cut it and you will get a symmetry will be from here. That's 1. Okay, and then you have here 2. All right, and then you have 3, and then you have 4. So that's 4 in total. Cool. Any questions so far? I guess we will only have 30 to 40 minutes as well for our live stream today. We will not be playing for the reason there's only a few of us, and it might not be enough for us to have a game. All right. We have here number 14. We'll just finish off all the questions here, and that will be all for tonight. Okay, so for number 14, you're asked one solution of the equation ax squared plus a equals 150 is x 7 find the value of a. So since you are only asked for the value of a when x is 7, so you're asked to just substitute x with 7. So you will have a times 7 squared plus a equals 150. So this will be 49a minus a equals 150. And then this will be 48a equals 150. And then you just need to divide 150 by 48. So then find the value of a. So you just need to solve that with your calculator. Okay. I'm not so sure what's the answer. You need to use your calculator. One solution of the equation ax squared plus a equals 150 is x equals 7. So just need to substitute. 7 squared is 49. 49a. Sorry, that's a plus. Sorry. Plus. That's a 50a. Sorry about that. So 150 divided by 50. You just need to use your calculator. So what is 150 divided by 50? That will be your answer. All right. Okay, the next question here is find the other solution. Of course, since our x here is being squared, that means that the other solution will be -7. Why is it -7? Because -7 squared is still 49. It wouldn't change. So hence, x there should be either 7 or -7. Okay, cool. All right. A is the point 7, 12, and B is the point 2, -1. You're asked to find the length of AB. Now, recalling the formula for the length of a line, okay? For length of a line, you have a square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So all you need to do is substitute everything. Square root of 7 minus 2 square plus 12 minus 1 squared. -1, sorry. Here you go. So this will be square root of 7 minus 2 is 5. Squaring that is 25 plus 12 plus 1 is 13, and squaring 13 times 13 will be, this is 169. So then you get the square root of the whole thing. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 194. So this will be roughly 13.9. All right. Questions so far? Cool. Okay. The next question that we have here is about upper and lower bound. Now, when we do upper and lower bound, we need to, so A is 10, correct to the nearest whole number, and H is a 4, correct to the nearest whole number. So we have 10 and 4. You're asked to work out the upper bound for the value of b. Now, since it's upper bound, so this will be 10.4. Now, but because it's multiplication, all right. Um, so if we will rearrange, oh my goodness, if we will rearrange this, a b will be equal to 2a over h. Since it's a division, it's always upper divided by the lower bound to find the upper. So 4 here will be 3.5. Okay, so just need to substitute 2 times 10.5 divided by 3.5. So 2 times 10.5 divided by 3 will give us a 6. Okay. All right. All right. We have here number 17. Number 17 is you're asked to simplify by giving your answer into a single fraction. So since you're asked to simplify this into single fraction, the first step that you have to do is ensure to factor out both your numerator and your denominator here. So this is an x squared, so factor out x squared, that's x plus 5 divided by x squared minus 25. This is difference of two squares. So you'll have x minus 5, x plus 5. Cancel common. So your final answer will be x squared divided by x minus 5. Cool. All right. Okay. The next question that we have here is about proportionality. We have two types of proportionality. We have inverse and direct. Direct proportionality is when one variable increases, the other variable as well increases. If it is an inverse, that means that when one variable increases, the other one decreases. So in this question, it says that y is inversely proportional to the square. So in terms of direct and inverse, if it is direct, that will be y is directly proportional to x. So that's y equals kx. If it is inverse, y is directly proportional to 1 over x. That will be 1 over kx. So since what we have here is inversely proportional, so that will be y equals k over x plus 1 squared, because it says squared here. And all you need to do is rearrange this. When y is 0.875, x is 1. So k, first look for k. So y is 0.875. And then this will be 2 squared. So that's 0.875 times 4. So that will be your k. You just need to solve that, and that will be your k. Now, when you are looking for find y when x is 4, so that's this one again. You solve it from here. So k is 0.875 times 4 over 4 plus 1 squared. So that will be 20, 28, 29, 30. That's 16, 16, 32, 33, 34, 35 divided by 25. That will be 0.14. That's your answer. All right. Any questions so far? We will discuss the rest of the questions next time, if you have any other question as well. Any question, clarification before we end our live stream for tonight. Question, clarification before we end our live stream. It will be just short and sweet. We'll have more topics as well to be discussed next week. Question, clarification. All right. So I guess there are no questions so far. So that will be the end of our live stream for tonight. And I will see you next week for another live stream. And yes, there will be no games for tonight. Will we play? No. It's already there's no question. All right, let's play one game. Just one game. Please join immediately if you wanted to play, because I have a tournament after this. Let's play Quick Clash. All right. We will just play one game. Please join right away. Go. Any more? Wait. Okay. Any more? Anyone else going to play? Okay, I will be starting it in 3, 2, 1. Wait, last one. Okay. Joker. Let's go. Let's start. Let's start. All right.
Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Good-looking group, judging by your names anyway.
Yep. We are good-looking group.
This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work.
Okay.
You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Great, let's see what we got here. First off, a question an insecure god would constantly ask. Okay, select your favorite quip.
Do I look pretty? Pretty. Do I look pretty? Let's see. Oh no! So sorry, Almoranus.
Up next, what's the boogeyman's part-time job?
Boogie woogie.
Okay,
picking
vote.
Booger. Picking booger. Picking booger nga. Picking booger. Picking boogie. A boogie. Nom nom nom.
Your next prompt is the best line to say while crying a single tear.
I can't
Vote
even
on your
cry.
devices.
Give me money. Give me money. Money. Wait for the other players.
Next, the only bad word that can follow bacon. Put in your votes.
Bacon falcon. That's not a bad word. Anyway, I do not know. I do not know. no one voted for Alvarana's. So bad.
Round 1's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
It's over. Yes, it's me. It's me. Round 2.
Round 2
let's
is
go.
upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round 1.
Take that, round 1. Oh no!
All right, let's get to it.
Let's
The
get
first
to
prompt
it.
is a question the Riddler asks on a first date.
Yes.
Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Let's go. Let's vote for our favorites.
Next prompt, a unique feature in a couch for billionaires.
The couch for
Time to vote.
Hi, ay, ay. Ta-da! Oh no, sorry.
Next in the hopper, the worst thing to hear during a massage.
The worst thing. Oh, sorry, your back is bleeding.
Vote away.
Why thank you is the worst thing? It's a massage.
Next one, the hardest class you can take at Clown College.
Clown college, the hardest.
It's voting time.
Making a funny joke intention, dressing as a clown. Huh? The hardest class? I don't understand, but yes. But yes. Yes, yes, yo. Oh, it's just me who's... Oh my goodness. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. It's me.
Round 2's done. Let's see
I'm
who's
the
winning
problem,
now.
it's me. Round 2, it's done. So sorry, I guess I'm going to win tonight's battle.
It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. In the
Everybody's
final
going
round, you
kung
can give
fu
out 1 gold and 1 silver
fighting.
medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count.
Let's go, let's go.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Silver
Ooh.
and gold.
Woo.
Let's translate that into points.
I don't know too. Pineapple should be on the pizza. We say yes, yes, yo. Let's see who's going to win.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Ooh, Psalms! Congratulations, Psalms! Yes. Congratulations, Sam. Psalms. Thank you, thank you. Congratulations, everyone. And that ends our live stream for tonight. Good night po. God bless po. Why did I lose? I do not know. Good night. Good game. Good night. God bless po. God bless. Good night. See you next week, 7 p.m. Tuesday. Good night. God bless. Bye.